With former Vice President Kamala Harris saying that she's out of the California governor's race, who's still in and who's the favorite?
The outcome of the Democratic primary is now totally open.
The number of registered Democrats outnumbers registered Republicans about 2-1 in California. The state uses a jungle primary system, meaning voters can choose any candidate from any party. The top two advance to the general election. Among the Democrats who have announced or are likely to run, former Congresswoman Katie Porter, Lieutenant Governor Eleni Kounalakis, former L.A. Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa, former Health and Human Services Secretary Javier Becerra, former State Controller Betty Yee, State Superintendent Tony Thurmond, and former State Assembly Speaker Tony Atkins.
You've got to have some level of name recognition, some level of money or resources, and some ability to move the regular habitual voter into that primary system because it rewards the top two. And that means the more Democrats that are in the race, they're kind of shooting at each other.
On the Republican side, Riverside County Sheriff Chad Bianco announced that he intends to run. He's a staunch Trump supporter and is focused on crime, but it's a tough road ahead for him or any other Republican who joins the race.
California's not just a blue state, it's a deeply blue state, and most of the independent voters lean blue or light blue. They're not red voters. And so it's still a hard place for a moderate Republican or any Republican to get elected statewide.
Then there's billionaire businessman Rick Caruso, who recently lost the L.A. mayoral race to Karen Bass. He could finance his own campaign, but it's unclear what he plans to do.
The nice thing about the position that Rick Caruso is in is he clearly has options. I mean, he can take a second shot at mayor of L.A., he can run for governor. He can decide to stay on the sidelines and play king or queen maker.
With the primary still nearly a year away, a lot could happen before voters head to the polls.
The question that candidates have to answer, and sometimes they lose sight of this, is what are you going to do for the ordinary working Californian in this case, or American? You know, how are you gonna make their lives better? How are you gonna help them navigate these incredibly tumultuous times where we're all trying to grapple with the consequences of and the impact on our lives of dramatically changing technology?
For Straight Arrow News, I'm Lauren Keenan. For more unbiased straight facts, download the Straight Arrow News app or visit san.com.